What is your favorite workday time waster?
See, when I was younger, then I'd waste a lot of time thinking about, a lot of stuff which is unnecessary, about negativity, about who said what, about, how things have been bad or what was wrong about this. Those I think were my biggest time wasters, and we don't realize it. If you're doing activity, it's not a time waster. You have taken a conscious decision to do it. Over time, I have worked on this. So today, for me, every moment is very precious, and I'm fully into it. So it's not a waste of time. I relish every part of it. So I think cutting down my negative thoughts, cutting down my overthinking about things which were not relevant, those were big time wasters for me, and which most of us don't realize. I think that is how it has been. But now I relish every moment, so I don't feel that I waste any time from my perspective.
What is your favorite personal possession?
It's my happiness. I want to be very happy, very blissful. Now that's one thing which we say when we want to be. Yeah. Second is that you are inherently happy. Now that is the difference comes in. So earlier I would want to be happy. I would make effort to be happy. Today I am happy on my own. I don't make an effort for it, and that to me is my biggest position, at my personal level.
Who is your favorite sports person?
If I look at, for me, it is the story of people who have fought hard, made it big, and early on, I think Muhammad Ali, our famous boxer. I think his life of the way he turned around, the way he could challenge people, the way he could emerge as a winner was a big inspiration. So over time, when I picked up a sports person, it is for their life story, not about what sport they played. It's about the determination, about what difference they made, and how they brought a new attitude to the entire sport. So if you look at Saurav Ganguly in the Indian cricket captaincy, remember the Lord's match, the way he turned around. Or if you look at a lot of people, their pure grit determination. Or PT Usha, if you look at her determination from the place she came to where she could make it. In the recent times now, we have so many good sports person from India also who are making a huge difference. So when I look at anybody, be it a sports person or be it a businessman or be it anybody good in the field, is the life story and the grit, the determination, and how they overcome a situation is what makes a huge difference. And I really love understanding that.
Your favorite song?
So it has varied over a lot of time, but I think one or two let me speak about. One is that which a lot of you already know about it. Is Ye Ajeeb Daasta Hai now. So though it looks like a romantic song, but in that I actually see a bit of spiritualism, like it talks about how life is, nobody's aware about it, and and how do you move on in life. So from that angle, I always love that song. It's been consistent for many years. Other song which I really like is it's a very, I do not know if you heard about it. Ye Duniya Mil Bhi Gayi To Kya Hai. I think that again was a song by, I think, one of the Guru Dutt's movies, in which he says, if you get the world, then what is it, love? Is it worth it? Though it is again a very sad song, but if you actually put it to the spiritual part of it, it just means that the materialistic positions would not give you what you're looking for. I think that's the way I interpret it. So a lot of these songs can be interpreted in many ways. I think that's the beauty of songs. So I think these two songs have been very close to me.
Your favorite movie?
Again, it has changed over time. So if I look at it as a kid, Tom and Jerry was very good for me. I used to love it. I think nowadays kids have so many options of cartoons. In my time, I think Tom and Jerry was the only one that we had the opportunity to see. And then if I moved on from there, I used to love Charlie Chaplin movies. I think somehow in a silent movie, in a black and white, the way they could bring out the emotions and the humor was amazing. Then moving on, James Bond movies as I entered my youth, and then now if I look at it, it is mostly again inspirational movies, like Dangal or when you hear the Dhoni story or something. So it changes Vikram over time. So I cannot say a particular fixed movie which I like, but yes, over time it's different set of movies which I liked. Yeah.
What's your favorite part of your job?
Meeting people. I think again, being an insurer is a blessing. I meet so many people, and I've met so many interesting people in my life. I've learned so much. A lot of people learn from books. A lot of people learn from experiences. I learn not only from my experiences in books, but I learn from so many people's experiences. And it's fascinating that each person is so amazing and so unique. I find that to be the most interesting part of my job.
What is your favorite day of the week?
I think a lot of you youngsters find work to be a trouble when you have such questions. Like, every day is good, no, Vikram? Like, why? But I think I've heard this question before, like, no, the Monday blues and all. No, it's sad also because it means that predominantly majority of the population thinks that going to work is a problem. Yeah, you're going to work just because you have no other option. No, I think that has to change. Every day should be exciting. No, if it's working or if it's an off or no, doing something. It's just a different activity in which you are fully immersed. I think that's the way it has to be seen. So I get it from where you get this question, but no, to me each day is exciting.
Favorite city in India besides the one you live in?
Banaras. I don't know. And I have loved all cities that I have lived in India, and God has been kind. I've been transferred a lot of places. But Banaras, because it's an amazing place. If as a tourist you can understand it, but you stay there for some time, it has some kind of energy that you just don't get it. I think when you're in the city of Banaras, I feel, and I've seen a lot of people feel the same. I've not seen anybody getting very stressed out about anything. No, I think it's a very different place altogether. I've seen the best of performers across the world. They come and perform for free in the city of Banaras. Is the, I think, world's oldest living city, if I recollect right. No, so it has its own ethos. It's very different.
Your favorite holiday?
I think it is again not the way you define a holiday. For me, my favorite holiday is when I'm with myself. And that can happen every day. It is not about any part of the year or something. So when I'm just with myself and in myself, if I may use the word, that's my holiday.
What is your favorite car?
Favorite car, I have preferred SUVs because of my height. Sedans somehow have not been very comfortable for me. So I had sedans, but all prefer SUV. A good SUV with a good suspension, so it does not hurt you for long drives, is my favorite car. So I'm not very particular any brand or such, but any good SUV with good suspension is enough for me.
Who is your favorite superhero?
I told you, to me, superheroes, celebrities, have no relevance.
What is a favorite thing about any of your family members? Just pick one.
So, if I look at from my daughter's perspective, I think nobody has given me such straight feedback about me than my daughters. I think it's amazing. I think sometimes you would feel that you get from parents or from your spouse, but I think the honest and straight feedback which I get from my daughters and the love that I get from them is unbelievable. I think this combination is something which is very unique.